Welcome, everybody. Welcome, everybody. Welcome back to the K Reed Show. I'm K Reed. It's a wonderful day. It's a phenomenal day. If you're just not tuning in, man, you're in for a real good treat, man. Because in the studio today, on this K Reed Show today, man, we got a brother as an actor, phenomenal, strong actor, man,
Thank you.
producer, writer, doing this thing right now, taking the airwaves or the TV waves by storm on Tubi, Amazon Prime. Will Colman, what's up, baby?
What's up, man, everybody? Appreciate you for having me, my brother.
For sure, man. Appreciate you coming on the K Reed Show, man.
Hey, it's been something we had supposed to been done, but we here
Yeah,
now, man.
yeah. We finally made it happen. Finally made it happen, bro. But like we was talking off air, man. We got things going on, man.
Yo,
Trying to align everything, man. But God always makes a way, man.
yes, sir. Every time.
That's what's up. That's what's up, bro. Before we get started, man, I just want to start like this, man. Where you get your start from, Will? I mean, how did you get started, bro, in the acting business, man?
Dude, I'm gonna say it's one of them things that happened, man. God laid that red carpet out for me.
Mm-hmm.
I looked at it a couple times. I said, man, is that what you want me to do?
Yeah.
Walked on it, man, and the doors just kept opening, and I said, why not? Then I started taking it serious, man. Started
Yeah.
taking classes and so forth, so forth. And that was it. It was a home run from there.
For sure, for sure. Where you originally from?
Really from Detroit, Michigan. East
Okay.
side of Detroit, born and raised.
Okay. You know what I noticed, bro? Detroit is in the building right now, man.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
y'all, Detroit representing hard with the actors, man. I'm talking
yeah.
about males, females. Y'all killing it right now, man. What's up with that, bro? What's up shoot? We had Motown, but now we got what you call this, man? What you call this, man?
This is just that dirty glove, man. This is that work, man. We grinders, this is home of the hustlers, man. Hustlers, pimps. We just grinders over here, man. Especially with everything going on with the Tubi thing. I think this is like pretty much the home of it right now. We have a lot of actors and actresses, good actors and actresses coming out of here. Just like with anywhere else, man. I mean, y'all
Yeah.
popping out there because you in the A, right?
Well, actually, I'm in Louisiana, bro. Baton
Oh, you
Rouge,
in Louisiana?
Louisiana.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I thought you was in the A. Okay,
I lived in the A for a little while. Back in
okay,
the day,
okay.
I'm originally from New Orleans. I lived in New York, Atlanta. I lived everywhere, bro. But I'm from the NO.
Got you. Hey, man, shout out to NO, man. I love the NO.
So,
NO is dope.
for sure.
I had some of my best gumbo out there, man.
For
So,
sure.
yo, man,
You already know. You
y'all can
already
cook
know.
out there.
You already know, man. They ain't playing, bro.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
But pretty much, yeah, man, we just got that grit and that grind out here, man. And then when you come from this, just like anywhere else in the world, man, you come from a place where, it's a struggle, coming out this thing. And when you do, man, it's a great thing.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. For a long time, Will, man, you know, uh, I'm gonna go ahead and say, I think when the pandemic hit,
Yeah.
I'm gonna speak for myself. This one I noticed. This one I noticed the independent game had changed, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
the pandemic hit, a lot of cats was forced to stay inside. You
Yeah.
know, if you
Yeah.
if you really think about it, Amazon took over.
Yeah.
Everybody ordering packages. You know what I'm saying? You go to Walmart now, you go to the stores now, it's computers, it's very few workers. So although the pandemic is over, we all saw that life was different.
Yeah.
And I think that the movie business, the independent movie business, or even let's just say Tubi, for example, Amazon Prime, Peacock,
Yeah.
everybody took advantage of the streaming stuff, right? And to me, what I see the streaming networks have taken over, what we once called the movie theaters. What's your opinion on that, bro?
That's a fact. That's facts, man. I mean, look at it. Numbers don't lie. You go into the movie theaters now, say for instance, it's Friday night. You step out, you might have a few people in there, but it's not the same. I
Yeah.
remember, man, back when I used to go when I was younger, bro, it was a lineup. I remember when they had metal detectors. You had to stand in line for an hour, 30 minutes, You
Yeah.
watching, you going to see Menace to Society or
Oh,
Boys in the Hood. You feel me? It was just a different
yeah.
aura, man, a different
Yeah.
time, man. But that's when, like, we appreciate the game now, the movies now, but it was different then, man. It was just like, damn, hopefully we get to get this movie because we couldn't order our tickets online. You had to get your butt down there and stand in that line to get that ticket from the AMC or wherever you was getting your
That's
ticket.
right. That's
And
right.
if you ain't get it, you were just getting sent home.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. You say menace to society, man. I saw it at the Dollar Show, dog. You heard me? We had a place called the Pit in the NO, and I went to this at the Dollar Show.
God damn. You
I was
said
like I was like 11 years old, 10 years old. My big sister took me, right? Man, that's crazy, man. He said menace.
man, what year was that we talking here?
That was 93, man.
Golly, bro.
That was 90, it was 93, 94. One of them years.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
one of
you
them years for sure.
so let me hit you with this.
All right.
Did you go see CB4 as well?
Hold on, say it again, Will.
CB4. Do you remember
Uh,
CB4?
Chris Rock?
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, 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 yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay, yeah,
Yeah.
the Wacky D thing.
Yeah. Man, that was 93 too? That might be 92, huh?
Bruh, that's a little bit before me, but I remember
Okay.
the CB4, man, because my brother, my oldest brother,
Yeah.
his boys went and they was like, man, you a little bit too young to be going to see that, but
Yeah.
we're gonna take you to see Boys in the Hood though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. For sure. We saw that was the days, bro. That was the days, man. Just watching you for the past few years, brother,
yeah,
I always there's to me, in my opinion, it's always I think it's a fact though. I think there are people that's talented,
mm-hmm.
right? And I think there's people that's passionate, right?
Yes, yeah.
And with you watching you, I see you have the talent, and I can tell you passionate about what you got going on, man. You
I
know,
am, I am.
how important is it to you to have talent and passion working together cohesively?
Um, I think it goes hand in hand, man. I think if you got the guy giving his talent and ability, I think that goes hand in hand with everything else. And I'm very passionate about this, man, and I take it serious. And I didn't really start taking it serious until I did this movie called Sons of a Preacher. When I did Sons of a Preacher, man,
Okay.
it's
Okay.
like, God shook me up like, hey, this is similar to your life story. So
Yeah.
I'm putting this in your hand, and I did it, and I caught that bug, man, and I was like, okay, I
Yeah.
see what it is now. Let me start taking these classes. And when you're passionate about something, man, and you feel like you got the talent, you just keep working and working and working, and you get even better at it every time.
Yeah.
Even in my off time, I'm still learning. I'm still, dissecting my craft even more. Whether it's going towards my dialects, my facial features, knowing when to turn my head, knowing when to weep, knowing when to flinch my eyes, knowing when to say my words, knowing when to punch them, because you have to be believable. You have to understand that, and you got to understand this too. You got to understand that when you're playing these characters, you have to believe that you're this character.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? All the way through, because they're gonna see it on camera regardless. They're gonna see when you're okay, we can tell he's not really in depth with that character because he don't really believe that he's, you know what I'm saying? So it's one of them things, bro.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Man, I think one of my favorite films with you, man, in it is a sequel. Well, I think it's a trilogy you got. Doggone Surprise, man.
Oh man. Oh dog.
Man,
Oh
Surprise
dog.
1, 2, and 3. Tell me two questions, two-headed. How was working with Nunu Thurman?
That's my baby.
And tell me how that whole series came about, bro.
So after I did Sons of a Preacher, shout outs to Janaea Black. After I did Sons of a Preacher with them, she hit me up and said, listen, we got something else we want you to do. Shout out to Paris Jones. This is his film. So he was like, hey, why don't you go ahead and pretty much audition for it? I auditioned for it when I was actually driving out of town.
Yeah.
And got the role, and they had the female cast going, and they had the selection of women. And I was like, oh, this would be awesome to work with any of these females. And Nunu came about. So Nunu was there, and I've been wanting to work with her too, man. Very, very nice woman.
Yeah.
And we ended up hitting it off, bro. And the chemistry was there as soon as, from day one. From table reads, to us, acting out everything.
Right.
It was just one of them things where we yoked well together, and we knew it was going to be a hit, man. We knew we was going to do very, very well with that film, and it was fun. It was fun, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Because the whole concept, man, was especially part one, man. Part one, the whole concept of you thinking your wife was having an affair with your best friend, man.
God damn, man. You talking about that boy Derek Gamble. God damn.
Yeah, yeah.
You don't mind me cussing a little bit, right?
Nah, it's all good, bro. It's all good, man.
All right. Just want to be respectful at the same time.
Yeah.
That character was hard. It was hard, man, but I knew I had to embody it. and I'm completely different from that guy. You get what I'm saying? Because this guy was he was super weak, man. He had to be a punk. I'm gonna say that he
Mm,
had to be a
mm,
punk. And
mm.
if it's me, if that was the current situation and something that I was in, I
Yeah,
most definitely would have had to put that fire out a long time ago. Hey, what the hell you doing? Even calling my wife and having a dinner with her
yeah, yeah,
downstairs from this hotel at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night, 12 o'clock
yeah,
at night. What is this? What we doing?
yeah.
I'm not waiting. I'm not having suspicions. We're gonna have to get this out the way right fucking now. Well, we gonna
Yeah,
have a
yeah,
problem. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? So yeah. So so for me to go through that, I was just like, damn, I really gotta be this tender dude.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Wait, wait might be too late. You wait too long.
Oh man.
That steak might be baked. That cake might be baked.
Hey bro, this in the oven.
You feel what I'm saying?
It's it might hey bro, I'm trying to tell you that. You know how you leave the cake, you put the cake in, and it's cooking for like 20,
Yeah,
30 minutes, and you take it out too soon and it fall, that cake
yeah,
might fall.
yeah, 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 man. For sure, for sure. I liked about that movie, man. All those movies was
Yeah.
because, like you said, you watching your character scramble. You literally scrambling
Yeah.
from the beginning of uh season one
Yeah.
to two
Yeah.
to the very end of three. You're scrambling the whole time, man.
Whole time, man. The whole time.
The whole backtracking, covering up,
Yes.
hiring hitmen. Oh, that's crazy, yo.
Just think about that. Say for instance, man, Reed, your best friend. Your best friend was cool with your chick, right?
Mm,
Y'all grew up together, y'all done got a business together. Y'all been knowing each other for let's say 20, 25, 30 years.
yeah,
And all of a sudden he's like, hey, I want to plan my boy's birthday surprise party. This is you now. You dare gamble.
that's right.
All of a sudden, he's like, hey baby, let me go ahead and take you out to dinner so we can go ahead and plan this. Vice versa to you. How would you play that? How would you if you found out that and you kind of was like and you had a inkling that your best friend was messing around with your wife.
Yeah. How would I handle it, man?
How
Like
would you handle it?
I've been on top of it from jump.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'd have just got it from jump.
So you wouldn't have like kind of let it build up. You would have just
I would have watched it just a little bit because we may be tripping sometimes. I may be tripping. I know I'm tripping, right? But let me check it out. But if it start getting a little too close,
yeah.
it ain't going as far. Like it ain't going that far. We gonna.
Goddamn right.
I need to
Goddamn
sleep
right.
at nighttime. Whether I'm crazy or not, I need to answer ASAP. You feel what I'm saying?
Man, I swear to God.
You did. I ain't waiting no doggone. You know what I'm saying? I ain't
No.
getting no hitman.
I ain't doing all that, man. It's just too much energy going into that, man. If you have suspicions and it's going that far, you might as well just dead it, man. We might as well just divorce right now and get this out of the way because
mm.
I need to have clarity in my life, man. I can't go on a day to day worrying about what my woman doing and all that nonsense. It ain't happening.
Yeah. Mm. I'm glad you brought that up. I was going to ask this, but you brought it up to my attention. Now, for those that didn't see, I got to spoil it for y'all, okay? Y'all need to go back and catch up anyway. Now, that's a good point you made, brother.
Yeah.
But remember, I'm going to ask you, I don't know, in volume three, not volume, what we going to call it? Part three.
Part one, part two, part three, yeah.
Part three.
Part series, yeah.
In part three, bro, I got a little confused. In the end, I kind of felt like they made Nunu and my man kind of like fantasize about one another. Is that true? That was a dream, right? Remember that part?
It was a dream for sure. It was a
Right.
dream. But they changed that ending at the last minute, man. The last date, they switched up the whole damn ending. And I was like, wait a minute, wait a fucking minute. And they
Yeah,
was like,
yeah.
yeah, this is what we doing here. And we had it was like an on-spot thing. Like within the last couple of hours, it was like, listen, we about to change up the last scene.
Yeah.
And that's what they did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That kind
Yeah.
of threw me a little bit. So that really did happen. So
Yeah. Well, it was a dream. It really didn't happen, but it was a dream.
it was a dream.
And that's when he woke up like, damn.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I wanted to do more when I woke up, but it was just like, nah, that's all we
Oh,
need.
this is
Cool.
a dream.
Yeah, because I wanted to trip the fuck out. Like, man, what the fuck is wrong with you? Get off me. I wanted to do a lot more, but it was just,
Oh, that was
that's
a
all they
dream.
needed. And cool.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So that's I guess that's over with for right now. Surprise
Okay.
about the over with.
Yeah.
You did. Because y'all did. That was pretty good though, how they smoothed it out. I was kind of confused, but it worked itself out. You feel me? What about the mail lady, man? How they come about?
Which one you broke up a little bit?
Oh, the male lady, male lady.
The mail lady. Oh my goodness, bro. When I tell you, when I took that script, I okayed with it because it was some diversity in it. You know, it was a Caucasian lady, and you had this Point Dexter guy, and he ends up not getting the love that he supposed to be getting from his wife. So she ain't giving him none. She's not sexing him. She's not fucking him for 4 5 months, and he's having suspicions of her doing something else. But you know,
Uh-oh. What's going on?
over the route, and they start vibing because they got a lot of things in common,
Yeah,
and one thing led to another. But what
yeah,
happened when I love that movie, man. That movie just felt so good, man. But because it was funny to me, I was like, damn, this is gonna be different. And I like taking roles that's completely different out of my realm. I don't want all the gangster stuff. I don't want the hood stuff. That's cool. I still do it now.
yeah.
But coming into it, I'm like, nah, I need something that's gonna be different because when I'm building my reel, I want to show some diversity. It shows that I can switch characters on a dime and I can just completely be different, out of my norm.
Right, right, right. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Like you said earlier, how hard? I asked somebody this question before. How
Yeah.
hard is it, Will, to get into a role, get into a character, right? And you got to be serious with this character. Maybe 3 weeks, 3 months, 2 months, however long it takes to do the film. How challenging is it coming out of that role now?
Well, when I started to really dig into the acting world and taking and talking to my coaches and watching different videos and understanding what this thing is, because it's so deep, it's deeper than what a lot of people think. It's deeper than just you dissecting lines and pushing them out.
Yeah,
It comes timing, it comes believing into this character, and you have to make this character believable. So it's one of them things. So it's hard at times, depending on the character. Depending on the character, like when you see me play David Gamble, that was hard.
yeah.
David Gamble was hard. It was one of the things where it took me almost 2 weeks. It took almost 2 weeks to wash that character off
Dang.
because it was very stressful. Because I had to show stress on my face, I had to have stress in my mind. I had to really believe that I was going through this.
Yeah,
Male Lady was a little bit different. I was tired for a few days, because I had to really Male Lady won per se because it was like I had to be this Point Dexter. Part 2 and 3, he was like, I want you to be kind of like you, but I want you to do this and I want you to do that. I don't want you to be so much of a Point Dexter. I was against it, but I said, whatever you want me to do. I
yeah,
like how, Derek was in part 1, but it is what it is.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. It's good. Good answer, man. Good answer.
Yeah.
Uh, you say D Town in the building, big town, Detroit in the building, big town, brother.
Detroit in the building, baby. We
Yeah.
here. Yeah.
My question to you, and I'm asking you this question, but you're
Yeah.
probably speaking for everybody.
Okay.
Your whole set, the whole town, man, right now.
Yeah.
How y'all recording? Because you like in 20 movies, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
Okay.
you know a
Yeah.
lot of movies, brother. You know what I'm saying? So how y'all recording these movies so fast, man? Filming these movies so fast. What's the procedure? How long does it take to do one film, man? Because y'all doing you back to back. Every time I turn around, y'all.
Pushing them out. We pushing them out for sure. It all depends on your cast, your crew, and how fast are you trying to push it out, and how experienced is the cast. It's all up to you, man. I know when I did my movie that I wrote and directed was Fatal Secret. It took me 6 days.
Okay. Okay.
Then you got to go through a timely process of you got to wait for it to get the tool, get put out, da da da. So you're talking about after your 6 days, after you get everything pushed out. Well, we can go back even further. You got your process of when you write, then you build your cast, then you write, you start shooting to get your cast.
Yeah.
So you do that, and after that you build your cast. Then after that, you pretty much set up how many days you want to shoot, whether it's 6 days, 7 days, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month. Some people take longer than that, but it's
Yeah.
all up to your discretion. Me, I took 6 days, and after that, I probably took about another 3 months,
Yeah.
4 months to get put out.
Okay.
So, but you got and you got people they're on a schedule and they just pumping them out, and it looks like it's just coming out every week or every month, but
Yeah.
you got some people that's working, man. You got teams that are working. So me, I don't really have a team per se. It's just me.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Man, you working like them boys in No Limit Records back in the days, man. Remember how them boys put out 20 albums a month, Pete? Man, that's like y'all grinding, man.
Trying to be consistent, man. We're just like making sure I put stuff out every year. Every
Man,
year I got something dropping. I still got stuff in the hamper that I done did features on, and whether it's dealing with Tyler or dealing with Tubi. Like I got a feature on the old that's coming out. We got some stuff, man. We worked on, so it's just a thing of just trying to continuously work. Whether it's me, I'm auditioning consistently. Um, I don't take a lot of roles. I kind of probably could have did another 6, 7 to 10 more movies, but
yeah,
I'm very, very particular
yeah,
about what I want to do and what I want to take. And that's just who I am.
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
just don't want to be in movies just to say I'm in a movie. I'm in a feature.
Right.
No, bro, it has to make sense for me.
Right, right. You
Yeah,
talk about producing.
yeah.
And what's it like being behind the scenes, man? You're on the scene. We see you on the scene, but tell me the difference in the transition to being behind the scenes, actually being a shot caller.
It's it's different, bro. It's most definitely a big responsibility because now instead of you being in front of this lens, you're behind it.
Yeah,
So you have to make sure everything yokes. Everybody has to be on one accord. This
yeah,
has to sound like this. This has to look like this while you're behind this lens, and it's tough. I'm
yeah,
gonna tell you what's even harder is when you got to flip it back and forth. Now you got to be in character, jump out of character, and go behind this lens and see what's going on again.
yeah,
That was tough, but
yeah.
being behind that lens is um, most definitely hard. It's not an easy task to do.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Who were some of your inspirations, Will, coming up, man? Whether it be producers, actors, just anybody in the film business. Who were some of your inspirations
Um,
recently?
if I had to say, man, right now, or just coming up, I would have to respect for sure. We all gonna say Denzel Washington, right? But one of my favorites,
So,
probably my favorite artist would have to be a Jamie Foxx.
mm,
I've said
mm,
this before. This guy has no weaknesses, man. I
yeah,
mean,
yeah,
from being funny to serious, I mean,
yeah,
it's a tough thing to do. You
yeah. He's
know,
dominating. He
gotta
dominating.
give gotta give respect and respect's due. Of course, Will Smith is up there.
Show
Of course, the Brad Pitts, Tom Cruise, all that. But most definitely Denzel. But Jamie Foxx is that one guy that I'm really like, okay, yeah.
for sure, for sure, for sure. I know you probably can't talk about it, but what you got cooking in the kitchen that you can talk about?
What I
If you can't, don't worry about it.
we can still got 30-day rule that's dropping. We
Okay,
got probably like four more in the tank that's dropping. Then I got some stuff that I completely can't talk about that
got you.
I'm very excited on, man. God has been good. I'm just gonna say that.
That's what's up.
We're just gonna keep working. But yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up, brother.
Mhm.
Who, if you could, who would you like to have as a co-star in a feature film coming up? If you can make that, if anybody can make it happen with, male and female.
That's a good one, man. Good question. Good question. Female, I would love to act with for sure. Jonathan Majors is one of them ones,
For
dog.
sure, for sure.
He's one of them ones, bro. Like I respect his fucking craft
Yeah,
because
yeah,
unfortunately he went through what he went through, but
yeah,
he's one of those guys too that I really watch because that dude is powerful, man. His acting ability is out of this world.
yeah.
He's one of those guys that I would love to work with, uh, male wise.
That's right.
He's one of those ones that's coming up. Of course, everybody want to work with the Denzels and all that, but I'm giving somebody else's credit that's a little bit under. So he's one
Yeah,
of the guys that I would really because coming up in the rankings, and he's been that guy. But it's just like he's one of those guys that's like I don't think he gets enough respect.
right.
I would love to work with a guy like that. Female was it's gonna sound crazy, man. Angela Bassett, bro.
Oh, that ain't crazy.
Yeah, Angela Bassett,
That ain't
man.
crazy. Shoot.
Yeah, Angela Bassett. She's one of the ones, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
one of them ones. The
one of them ones,
queen.
bro. One of them ones.
Uh,
Man. And when I say act with them, as I want to be their co-star, or whether it's vice versa. I want to sit back and just be able to dissect and watch the work ethic. I want to see, it's just like if I'm playing with LeBron. I want to see what time he goes to practice.
yeah,
What are your regiments?
that's right.
I want to pull from that.
Right,
You know,
right,
because
right.
you got to stay a student of the game.
Student of the game. It's
Yes, sir.
important, man.
Yes, sir.
Important, bro. Another good question I just thought about, man.
Shoot.
You said you got to stay a student of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So I'm going to follow me now.
Yeah.
You got the industry. A lot of actors that was doing, let's just say Lionsgate, Mirror, all the big time boys, right? That was doing acting for years and years and years.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them are scared to come to Tubi for that strange reason, right? But y'all the ones right now that's killing the game. What's your thoughts on actors that's been around for, let's say, 20, 20, 30 years saying, I ain't going to no Tubi? What's your thoughts on them saying that? And I'm going to bring it back to this. You said you got to stay a student of the game. So some of these guys are legends.
Yeah.
But they've plateaued. So to me, a student of the game means you always keep evolving.
Yeah, you gotta keep those knives sharpened, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so
now, you gotta listen to what listen to what Denzel just said. I mean, he still does theater. He still does Othello.
Yeah.
You know, he's still sharpening his tools.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what does that tell you? My thing on that is, and this is just my way of thinking. You know, this is my way of thinking. I think that everybody's entitled to their own opinion.
Mm-hmm.
If you feel like that's a notch down, that's your honest opinion. Me, acting is acting. I don't think there's an up or down. I think that, of course, you got to be critical about which projects you take, because some projects could be a very, very low quality compared to what you're used to. So, I mean, of course, but at that level right there, man, you can pick and choose your poison.
Yeah.
You know, and some people, they out here just acting for a check.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That's not me. That's not my thing. I believe your work is your worth. And, you know, if this is something that you want to do and you take this serious, I wouldn't want to waste nobody's time and just do something for a check and I'm really not invested into your project. Nah, bro, I want to take your project and maximize it.
Right.
So the ability is supposed to be, you maximize that. And that's just me.
Right. That's what's up, man. Because I'm like, man, yo, a lot of people saying everybody entitled to their own opinion, but some of y'all jokers, y'all ain't working.
That ain't working, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I can say a lot, bro, but I just won't say.
Yeah. You ain't got to. I will. You got to. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm
Yeah, I'm looking at some of these price tags, man, and I'm just like, dang, okay, that's what you got for that? A motion picture?
Yeah.
It's what it is, man.
Yeah, brother. Yeah, brother, bro. But like I said, man, this is a real positive show.
For sure.
My internet tripping a little bit. This is a real positive show. You can hear me, right? We good, right?
Yeah, we're good.
Cool.
Sure.
It's a real positive show, man. This show, the K Reed show, is really about destiny, man.
Okay.
It's really about talking to talented people, whether it be actors, rappers, singers, politicians, barbers, beauticians, whoever got something going on that's trying to make it pop, right? Somebody's gonna see you talking today, gonna hear you, right?
Mm-hmm.
On streaming platforms too.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody listening to you right now. How can you advise somebody that says, okay, I didn't heard this young brother speak for about the past 30 minutes and it's powerful. I got some dreams on the inside of me too, but I'm a little bit hesitant about making them happen, making them come true. We can't put a battery in nobody's back wheel, but how can you empower somebody, encourage somebody right now? I'm telling sound of your voice to keep going and go ahead and go for their dreams, man.
What I can say, man, to that, and this is harping on that, maximizing that, those thoughts. I think that as long as you stay consistent, and no doesn't mean no in certain aspects. I believe if you have a dream, you keep riding that dream. You're never too old. You know, don't think that age is a number, because it is, but don't think that, you know, because you're 30, you're 40, that you can't make it. You got to believe in yourself, man. Stay persevered, stay prayed up. And sometimes things might be a little bit diacritical, but, you know, you just got to keep knocking at that door. And sometimes you got to kick it in. And when you kick it in, it might only crack. But at the same time, you kick it in and it crack. Shit, take your hand and push that motherfucker open and walk in. Stick your head in there. Say hello.
Mm.
I'm here.
That's right.
You know, just don't stop.
That's right. That's
You
right.
know, keep that fortitude. You know, please keep on applying pressure. You know, 10 toes down, just don't stop and keep learning. You know, that's the thing. Some people just feel like, you know, you might, dude, I do so many commercial auditions, bro,
Yeah.
and I might not get a lot. You know, I
Yeah.
might get turned down on 75. I might get turned down on 100. But guess what? All I need is one,
Yeah.
you know, and sometimes I get one. Sometimes I get two. Sometimes I get three. But you know how many no's I got to go through for that? And people don't
Come
see that
on.
part of the
Come
game.
on. Come on,
You
bro.
know, you go to these auditions and some of these casting directors might kill your feelings, bro. They might just tell you, yeah, you did well, you had the part. You're just too big for this. What? Yeah, you're like what, 217, 220? We need you to be like 170. So sorry, we can't use you. Goodbye. They
Right.
might tell you something like that. They might just destroy your spirit because nobody's over there saying, hey man, keep going.
Yeah.
Don't stop. Keep going.
Yeah.
And I see so many people walking out of auditions with their head down, man.
Right.
I ain't doing this shit no more, man. I can't. I
Right.
mean, it's impossible. I ain't gonna make it. I done seen, you know, stuff online where people like, man, I think I'm just gonna just let this acting thing go because it's not working for me.
Mm.
Like, bro, the meat's already on the stove cooking, bro.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Let that shit cook. You know, when it's ready, you would know. Eat it. You know what I'm saying? But just keep on applying pressure.
That's right. That's right. That's right, man. Good words of wisdom, words of gold from Will Colman, y'all. Man, thank you, brother. Again, how can people get in contact with you, bro?
You can check me out, man. My social media platform, ghost underscore fresh underscore. That's my gram. You can Google Will Colman, the actor, or Will Colman actor. Also, you can, you know, just check me out. Just Google me. Google me, man. All my stuff will pop up. And hey, I love to hear from you guys. Kick it with you guys. Hit me on my DMs, whatever the case may be. And if I get a chance to hit you back, which I'm always checking my stuff, man. So I most definitely will. You know, I love to hear from you guys.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Again, brother, thank you for coming on the K Reed Show, being a guest,
Man,
man. It's an honor,
appreciate you
brother.
guys.
That's Will Colman, y'all. What's up, bro? Appreciate it,
Hey,
man.
shouts out to my
Y'all.
boy K Reed, man. You doing your thing, man. Big ups to you. You just keep on applying that pressure, baby. I see you. You work it, man.